Long co-host and producer Jason Bryce, and always Coach Marcus Bullock, coming to you on a dreary, wet, rainy Sunday morning. But it's going to be a good show ahead of us. Got a lot to get into. Of course, for my big Eagles fan to the left, Jason Bryce. I know he's got his NBA hat on.
Yeah, but I wanted to represent Philly. So,
I know.
I don't have Eagles gear, so I still wanted to represent. So
Did you ever get the Ben jersey?
I did not. I should have though.
I was asking.
Yeah, I mean, he might come back.
I should have.
You definitely should have.
I should have.
But it's a big day. We're getting a little bit about that.
I do want to say that.
Oh,
Randy,
I'm sorry.
Listen, I love your adjectives. Dreary.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like,
it was though, because it was just one of those days, and it was funny because I was waiting for it. Like, it was a little bit of a cool morning.
Sure.
But I was like, I could have taken the coolness without the wetness.
Pause.
I was good.
I wanted to see where that went. I really did. I'm glad that alley-oop was taken. So
yeah, that's all right. It's all right. You have some updates for us too, because you did a sample test. So we'll talk about that later on.
You know what I did? I did not, and I meant to text you today because I forgot the names of what I was supposed to listen to.
Okay, well, that's fair. So we'll deal with that later.
I mean, I really did. Because about Wednesday afternoon, I was like, I need to text them, and it went in one ear, out the other.
It's okay. Like I said, we'll address it when that part of the show comes.
I don't know if there's much to address.
Well, you don't get to think for me, because I might have something I want to address.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, that's all right. But go ahead.
No, it's okay. And it was funny because I was like, man, I forget what part of the week it was. I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday, and it just went whoosh. But
it did.
Yeah.
But you remember what day it was, though, huh?
It was Thursday at 1:52 in the afternoon.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Thursday, 1:52 in the afternoon.
It's all good.
But no, I mean, we got a little bit to get into. Obviously, we'll talk a little about the Eagles today. You really want to talk about is the USA basketball. I know it's not like a major thing. I want to get your perspective on it. And just kind of, get into some things like that. But you know what? I didn't even get into it. So, Coach, how you doing this morning?
I'm good. I got not a lot going on. Back to school, back in the daily grind. That's about it. So, but no, everything's going well. I'm happy. I'm happy it's cooled off. That heat last week was insane.
It was though, right?
It was. It was. But I always tell myself I'm not going to complain about the heat because I don't like the cold. So,
sure enough,
I'd rather take 97 than 27.
Right, so. Sure indeed.
Yeah, but everything's going well.
Good. See, that's where I differ. I don't need 27, but I'll take a good 47 over 97.
Well, that wasn't like the option. It was 97.
Yeah, 27. Right.
In your words, would you take 47 or 77? I'd rather have 77.
Fair.
Right. No, I think he still would have 47 though.
No.
You would?
I think 77 is great.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
And how about you, Jay? How you doing?
I'm doing well. You know what? Listen, a lady at the job yesterday, it's Friday, she said, "Oh, listen, that's all right. Yeah, we made it back. Our first week back, we made it back. We got through it." I'm like,
there's always that person. Right,
but I'm like, yo, hold on. We mean first week. It's only 2 days. Okay, let's chill. You know what I'm saying? So it's only 2 days.
Day 3 of next
Thursday
week.
and Friday. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, listen, we back to school. I don't know. It's something about going to work. I'm telling you, it just makes you disciplined. You know what I'm saying? You're disciplined to go to bed. You're disciplined to get up. During the summertime, there's no discipline. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like it a little bit, and I'm ready to get back to learning, get back to work. I got some exciting things trying to happen and trying to accomplish. It's like the fall is like the start of new. You know what I'm saying? So because you really right now it's like you gotta like get your food up, so to speak, for the winter. You know what I'm saying? The ants are very busy right now. They're collecting for the winter.
I know, and they're making their selves visible in my house again. I hate that time of year.
Wow. Is it 1 or 2 ants, or it's like a whole colony?
Well, no, it starts like that, and I know, but behind 2 or 3 lies many more.
Yo, listen, I've walked outside this house right here and seen like a colony. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no matter what I was spraying, I just took the bleach and was just spraying bleach on them.
You didn't even give them a chance.
No, they didn't have a chance. No, because there was too many of them. I didn't know what to do. I
mean, the traps work well. I'll do the traps.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, the traps aren't that safe either. They take it, go back, and kill the rest of the colony. But still, the bleach was just whoosh.
I'm just saying nothing. You tell me something that works better than bleach. Bleach is everything. Bleach will cure. I think bleach cures AIDS. The only thing is that you die.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Apparently it killed
You
COVID
just
too
died.
back in the day.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. We did. We were given instructions to maybe drink like a capful. You know what I'm saying? So, but bleach, it worked well. I mean, except for when you come in the front of the house, it was smelling like bleach, though. But other than that, please, they didn't want no smoke, but they still came back. So,
let me ask you this: what bug in the house can you not stand the most?
Well,
like, I'm not saying any bugs are good.
I don't have them in my house.
No. I'm not saying any bugs are good, but is there one that you react more so than another one? Like a spider over a cricket, over an ant. So one that you react more.
Spiders in my house, like my family, like when there's a spider, like
it's like a big deal,
it's
right?
Like, yeah. But see, what they don't understand is I don't like spiders either. So why do I have to get it?
Right.
I understand why I have to get it.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah, spiders are big.
Personally, flies. Like when there's a fly in the house, it's just so annoying. Like if the fly would just leave me alone, he would stay alive.
But he always wants to come in the middle.
Just go find the light, go find the window, and just
find
chill.
the light.
See, that's the thing with the spiders is that the spiders help. The spiders eat a lot of the other bugs. So I'm like,
you keep your spiders.
So I don't like keep them. I'm not hey guys, you want to watch the show tonight? I mean,
okay, I didn't know. I mean, you see daddy long legs, and you're like, you know what? Just
no. I mean, you still like my whole thing is.
Hey, daddy long legs.
Hey, what's up, man? No,
keep it moving.
Hey, Derek. What's up?
I'm saying, like, I don't know. Mice, I don't have them, but I can't stand mice.
Yeah, that's
I can't stand mice.
That's not an option.
That's one of the reasons why I have a cat, so I don't ever have to deal with them, ever. I can't stand mice.
Yeah.
I got shocked when I was a little kid. It was sweeping, and mouse came and just did something to me. I said, "Wait a minute, that is not Jerry from Tom and Jerry. That looks like some little ghetto thing that I don't know what that is here. I don't want him around. You know what I'm saying?" So,
all right. I mean, I say it's because I was just ask people that question because there's some questions, some ants, insects that people can't.
I mean, I
can't stand the ant. The ant just drives me.
The ant's just annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's just annoying to see. But I will say this: it depends on the region of where you're at.
Yeah, I mean, because
like I'm in Pensgrove. There's a highway in the back of the guidance office. It's highway, okay, and they just come back there. I was getting evaluated by my principal, and a mouse came out. It did. And that was like, we'll never. We laugh now. Like we call it Mousegate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how do you? This is completely off track.
Sure.
How does a guidance counselor get evaluated? Like, what do you do? Like, what is he?
I think they judge based on if we're reviewing, like the credits to graduate. They're judging our style, they're judging our connection with the child, but also are we reviewing the credits to graduate? Are we reviewing attendance issues? Stuff like that.
What I mean more like is like, so when a teacher gets evaluated, the principal or whoever comes in, sits in the back of the class and watches them teach the class.
Oh, I got you.
What are they? Are they like just watching you?
Oh, they watch the session.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
They watch the session. So the only thing that gets a little uncomfortable is that, like, let's say if this was my office size, that would be cool.
Right. But
right?
Yeah.
But now I want you to slice right here
and cut it,
and then that's my office size. So we tight up in there, boy. You know what I'm saying? But it works well though, and like I said, I got a great principal, and you know what I'm saying. So it's really about like your style. Can you connect your connectivity and stuff like that? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's a little different. It is a little different because I actually think yours is a little harder. It's actually absolutely harder because you got like objectives that you got to meet. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I guess it's the same, but it's just in conversation. So it's like a regimen. This is what we do for every student. You know what I mean? So
fair.
Yeah, man.
So the mice just help themselves.
Oh, at my school?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They got this like a highway in the back. You know what I'm saying? Once you plug it up, then they're good. But mice, that's what they do. Yeah. They get in. That's what they want to do. They want to get in. But once they comes close and they smell that cat, they're like, nah, I don't even want no parts. For real, it's like, I never because we're animals, right? But we're a different type of animal, right? So I understand our species. But other species I don't really understand, like the raccoon. Raccoon's a gangster, okay? But once you get that critter on their ass, they'll come up, I don't want no parts, and they'll never come back. Ever since I did a perimeter of Critter and Cayenne Pepper, they ain't been back since. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're unique smells, though. They can smell it, though.
I just enjoy your impersonation.
No, but I'm serious, man. Like the mice be walking in the street and they be like, nah, we're gonna leave Bryce's crib alone. He got that cat Rocky. He's more like a dog too, but he's a cat, you know. They like we leave him alone. That's my next children's book too.
What's that?
I gotta write about Rocky. Rocky's a gangster. Jason said, Dad, who Rocky really, my kids were riding yesterday. They was like, oh my God, like Rocky really loves you. I said, yeah, that's my guy, man. He know where it's at, man. Where else you get a cat that don't eat no pork, don't got no pork system in, you know what I mean? Got turkey, fish, shrimp, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, he's treated well. But when he violates, then I get with him. Because I remember Jay said, damn, I seen Dad punt Rocky. I said, no, we're just teaching them discipline. You can't be, he used to scratch me. And scratch me. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. And then you know what? I get cat-like. And then when you least expect it, I'm on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
So you and Rocky went a few rounds.
Oh, we had to. No, because he would scratch me. And I'm like, no, you got this twisted, brother. You got this twisted. I would starve him. You know what I'm saying? No water, no food, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? But then his counter, he would throw up. No, I'm serious, man. I'm serious, man. You don't think the animals be like playing Jedi mind tricks with you? Come on.
Like, no, they are. Listen, they do. They absolutely do.
They do. You know what I mean? So, but Rocky, I had to calm him down, and he's like a dog. And he'll go right over to where I told him and lay down.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh, because
that's why I don't like cats, because you can't train them.
No. Oh no, you can train them like a dog.
I've never seen that.
That's rare. That's very rare.
Oh yeah, I should whip his little behind. I ain't gonna lie, I did, because he would be out of pocket, and you can't be scratching me, scratching my kid. Kid just, Daddy, you got ice cream, and then bam. I gotta save the day, so we go for a field goal. You know what I'm saying?
So how old was Rocky now? He's got to be like 9, 10.
I don't know cat years, but I got him at 15.
Oh, okay.
2015. The one time I saw, true story, I saw and I don't know. Have y'all ever had a mouse in the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the first time you realize it, it's like, wait a minute, hold on. Now, I know I was not baking chocolate chip cookies now. What is this here? And I saw that. I said, Then I saw it again. I said, yeah, we got a mouse. Now, my stepmom said that. She said she saw a mouse. But, my stepmom, she's on Pluto most of the time. So I didn't know whether to believe that or not. So I said, you know what? Buy a cat. The minute we saw it, buy a cat. It's got a cat, man. My only regret is I didn't take his twin. He's a twin. I should have took his brother, Boulder.
Wow.
Like instead or both?
Both. Oh. I should have took both of them.
That's how I'm about.
You know what I'm saying? You took both of them?
No, I should have. There was 2 left.
There was 2.
I should have got them both.
I should have got them both. He was a twin, Rock and Boulder.
Oh,
okay.
But sometimes I feel like Boulder be coming by here, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he looked just like him. I'm like, could that be Boulder coming back for revenge? Like, you took my twin brother away?
Wait, he just shows up.
Hold up. Book coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Interesting, baby.
The Adventures of Rocky and Boulder.
Word. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, but I really do wish that I took his brother, though, Boulder. So shout out. Listen, Boulder, if you're out there, It's like see, I already know the answer to this, but who's seen Boomerang?
Of course.
Right. Right. I knew one did, and I knew one did. But there's a part on there. You remember when he was like, Kirby!
Put it on the list.
Yeah. I don't know. But anyway, yeah.
I don't know if you're ready for.
Yeah, I don't know if you're ready for that. Yeah. That's a whole like chamber of movies. And then there's the Friday movie. You haven't seen that?
Oh yeah, I've seen Friday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I can see that maybe.
Yeah, I can see.
I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that was one that was ingrained.
Friday's more of a
mainstream.
Yeah,
I can see that. All right, how about this? Juice. No, I didn't think so. All right, okay.
Shot.
Okay, all right. What about Don't Be a Menace?
No.
Okay. Boys in the Hood.
No.
Okay. Scary Movie.
Yes. You know what's funny? It's not Titanic.
Yo, what up, Coach? Yeah, man. Yo, what up, Coach? I've been up for a minute now. You know.
I was gonna say you are fired up today. No, you're right. Man. You're right. We can go through them all.
It's another chamber. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
But we want to open that chamber for you.
No, you're right.
Right. So, you know what I mean? And we started with the only, but you didn't get a chance to do it. But I'll send out reminders.
Please do.
That's it. And anybody else that is listening, please let's help Randy send out reminders. His sample test is who won the battle? Jay-Z, Takeover, Nas, Ether.
Make a note right now.
Okay. No, don't worry about it. I'll make sure to remind you.
All right.
Okay. All right. Let's rock. What's going on?
We rocking.
Yeah,
actually, I think this is. Honestly, I think this is the. I was gonna say, honestly, I think this is the best parts of our show when we just
talking,
just go off the cuff.
Yeah.
So
Kirby. Rocking Boulder, man. Yeah.
That's the first one I've ever heard you say, I wish I took Boulder.
I do. Because you know what? I never really wanted a cat. I never did. But when I saw the mouse, I'm like, yo, I didn't see it, but when I saw the little chocolate chips, I said, I got to get it. Because I plugged all the holes up, did all that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, you know what? The main guarantee that you ain't going to never have no mice, get a cat. Got the cat, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I love Rocky, man. That's my dude, man.
You guys really developed your relationship over the years.
You remember he was on the show. He used to sneak in.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love Rocky, man. Rocky's all right. But he knows he got one job: catch all mice if they ever appear. Other than that, you can tell he's slowing up too, because he don't scratch no more like that. Like he's really calm. Because sometimes he'll just be in the middle of the night, just be like, boom, boom, he running up and down, going, he having a cat dream or something, man. But
now he's just relaxed.
He be cool, man. Like, right there. Not here, right there. It works. The only thing that gets on my nerves with Rocky is that sometimes he be shedding. You know what I'm saying? You got them cat hairs or whatever. But I think that's just animals anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing you can do about it.
Oh, it is. So, but
do you find yourself like using the thing to wipe yourself off? And what is that?
The lint roller?
The lint roller.
Yeah. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's sometimes I'm like, hey, this is life.
It's just what it is, right?
It's terrible. It's just, it is what it is. No matter how much you clean it.
I had a moment of thinking that I may get a dog. I had a second. I was thinking about it yesterday. I saw this guy walking his dog, and I'm like, yo, you know what? You know what a dog does? A dog makes you get up and do cardio and walk.
Yeah.
Like, you have to walk that dog. Yeah. The only thing that would bother me is that at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, I may say like, yo, sorry, bro, I got to go and I'm running late. You better hold your pee and poop. Oh. And that'd be cruel, though.
Look, everything is just when it's that rainy, crappy weather. That's it.
Yeah. I didn't understand it, though. I really didn't understand it, like, for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had a bird growing up, I had a dog. I did bunkers.
It's very similar.
Bunkers. And I had a dog. Bunkers, yeah. And, Richard was the first bird, but he died. And I had a dog, Scooby, growing up, Husky Shepherd. But I never had that, connection where like, like people at they took off and like they took off work if their dog was sick or their dog passed away. I didn't understand it before. I understand it now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the relationship that you can develop with a pet. But I didn't understand it before.
Oh yeah, we do our cardio 4 or 5 times a week.
Who's we?
Me and Ruff.
Oh, you and Rufford?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rufford.
Me and Ruff, yeah. We go a mile and a half, whatever. We just go.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he knows his way. I just let him go however he wants to go. And when he's ready to come home.
I feel like you walk faster than Ruffers, though.
I don't know. I mean, our legs are kind of the same size.
Oh,
short legs. No, but listen.
Ruffers like he's just like a chill dog. Like he don't.
No, but he likes to get it in. No, but he's funny though because he
don't get aggressive though.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, no. But when he's sleeping, though, sometimes you gotta let him be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But he knows his way around the neighborhood too. Like when he wants to go home, he's like, all right, let's go.
I got you.
And he'll just dart through the woods. Your dogs through that?
Gotcha.
I know you take them in the backyard, but like, can you ever take them out?
Nah. I mean, well, I can't let off the leash. She's insane.
Oh yeah.
Meaning she just won't. She's just gonna be like, all right, I'll see y'all later.
So you have a female dog?
I have 2 female.
2 females. Do you dress them up?
We have
Special occasion or just
like
in general?
like Halloween.
Okay. I'm talking about like if she walks around in like a sweater.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I used to tell a really good friend of mine, like, yo, stop doing that. And they were like, why? I'm like, yo, because like a dog's supposed to be a protector. I would not be afraid of this dog. Like
Ruff's got a coat, man.
The dog's name was Max. I used to call him Maxine, man.
Oh.
You put a skirt on him or a dress or a sweater, like you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's got a coat for the rain, man.
Ruffers?
Yeah.
You put his coat on?
Yeah. Put his coat on.
He's not aggressive though, right?
Not like in general. He's not. I mean, coat or no coat, he's not going to be.
So I mean, like if he's walking and he, you test your dog's aggressive nature when you're walking and there's another dog over there and now your dogs will do that.
Yeah, right? He don't really want to be bothered.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
like if other dogs bark at him, he just kind of looks at me like, "Can we just?"
Right.
You're not even allowed to walk by the house. Like
if
you walk by, like why are you walking by the house?
Right. Ruffers is like. Okay, I got you.
He is.
I got you. It's all good.
He is. But you got to get a coat too because without the coat, you come in, it's just soaked.
Oh, that's a good point.
So the coat does help.
That's a good point.
Otherwise, so it does.
That's a good point.
But listen, but how you feeling today, man? How you feeling?
Eagles, baby.
Yeah.
Eagles, baby. I'm serious, though. Who we play?
We played Patriots.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. On Tom Brady retirement night.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. It was a 4:30 game, though?
It's 4:30 game.
Okay. All right. Who's the night game? Giants and Cowboys?
I think it's Giants Cowboys, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I actually am a big fan of the 4:30 game. Some people aren't.
Well,
I like the 4:30.
I like the 1 too, though. The 1 is cool. But the 4:30, I think, is better.
4:30 just takes you. It's just like when it's over, you're like, oh, it's Sunday night.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's over.
That's true.
What I do like about it though is you can kind of get your stuff done early in the day, prep for the week, and then you're like, okay, let's sit down and watch.
That's true.
I don't know. I like the Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. You heard it first here. Eagles Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I feel like Jalen, he's gotten even better. More chemistry with the receivers. You've
been watching a lot of tape in the offseason?
I'm sure he is.
I'm asking you.
No. Okay. It's just things I know. It's just things I know, man. Just like I said on this show here, I said, listen, this Harden thing is going to blow up in our face. You guys do remember that, right?
You absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
That's all I'm asking. I appreciate you, Coach. I appreciate you.
You've said a lot of things on the show.
Yeah, I mean,
but I said that.
You did.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I said it's going to blow up in our face.
Absolutely.
And it's blowing up in our face. I actually think it's worse than what it really, really is. Like, it's really bad. It's going to be a problem.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't want to, cross jump sports, but this is a problem. But the Eagles and the Phillies are going to bring some excitement to us.
Well, I think the Eagles more so than the Phillies. But
No, I think the Phillies are going to surprise you.
All right.
I do. I really do. I think they're going to surprise you. I think they're going to surprise you. I think they're going to, because sometimes it's about finding the right momentum. and you guys are you're still doing better than you know what I'm saying? Like to me, you struggled for a while. So I feel like in coming out the gate, you guys struggled. And then you got better. So I just think that's going to continue.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to them and looking forward to seeing Jalen Hurts and just getting back to some football, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think just in general. I mean, I love college too. I watch a lot of college football.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just enjoy football in general.
So how about Coach Prime?
I love it. I was talking to my buddy Phil, you know, about it. Like that has become must-see TV.
Okay.
Must-see TV. Like I mean, at no other point was I like, oh, I want to watch Colorado, Nebraska, which is the game yesterday. Mm-hmm. But with Coach Prime, and not just him, but with his son and with the receiver, like that to me it was must-see TV.
Mm. Here's a question for you: must-see TV. If they have their same team, but he's not the coach, is it must-see TV?
No.
So it's about Dion.
I think it is, yeah. But the thing is that too, I also think because like for like you know, us and whatnot, like we grew up watching Prime and watching Dion and like so like there's like a little bit more of a connection. Okay. I think like that's why it's must see TV for a certain, you know, age group.
That's fair.
You know,
that's
not everybody.
Fair. That's fair.
So
that's fair. That's fair. You know what I mean? That's fair. But
But his son is
son's good.
Legit.
His son's good. But I will say this though. I'm happy for Coach Prime, but it doesn't change my narrative. I'm happy for him though. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that they're winning. You know what I'm saying? But it just doesn't. It still was self-seeking in my opinion. Again, if you hadn't made the comment,
he just got a second collect call, man. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, to collect this $5 million, I know that's right.
Well, you know, I was saying to
I understand.
I was saying to a friend of mine yesterday, what happens when the next big school calls? You know, like for example, Florida State, his alma mater. If they call and said, "Listen, you
think he'll jump?"
Well, that's my question. I think he would jump.
I think it all depends on how they do this year. If they compete at a level that we're not expecting them to, then I don't think he will because he's going to want to show that he can do it there.
Right. Absolutely. Okay.
But if they, you know, get to the Oregons, the USCs, and they struggle and they don't win, then he might do it.
Yeah.
I think he's
But the issue is now when these guys can't transfer again.
Once they transfer there.
Yeah, I believe if you transfer again, you got to sit out.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to be an issue.
Oh, wow. Okay. See, I actually thought that he's probably campaigning for an NFL job. I actually think that he's positioning himself. I mean, you know, because I mean, he can't come with any more collect calls or any more, you know, valiant reasons or why he's doing something outside of himself.
Do you think he would want a job where he's not the star?
Yes.
No. Some people can't handle that.
So that's why I'm saying I don't know if he would want to go to the NFL.
The thing about it too is even with him.
But I think I see what you're saying, but I think or maybe the NFL wouldn't want him.
Well, I'm saying like if he goes to the NFL and say whatever job he takes, whatever job, it's going to be a bad job because that's whatever. So then for whatever, but once you get good, the players are the team, not the coach. Right. There's very few teams where the coach is the
team. Well, the pulse.
Yeah, there's very few teams that like when you recognize a team, oh, that's
Belichick's team.
Yeah.
Or that's a Mike Tomlin team.
Right. There's very few teams like that.
I see him if he was to get a chance to do that, he probably would be that type level. Like he would have his own stardom.
So you're just not going to win.
Right.
There's never been a coach who's been the guy.
More than the player.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that. Oh, you think that his illustrianism or whatever it will outweigh a player's?
Well, I'm saying, do you think he can handle that?
Maybe. Oh, you think? No.
Do you think he can handle being a coach where
Yeah, he's not the focal point.
He's not the star. He's not the most famous person on the team. Whatever.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
think so.
Yeah, and even in college, like he can, direct how things go.
Yeah, he dictates everything.
Yeah, not in the NFL.
Like he could say, "Oh, Shador, you're not talking to the media today."
Right.
You're not doing that. You're getting too big for yourself. Come sit down.
Yeah. Now Shador is nice,
but then even like but I forget I think it was which game it was. It was yesterday or what, where he went to go dap up one of the other coaches, and one of the other coaches kind of brushed him off, and he got like a little aggressive with him, kind of like, "I'm Coach Prime, give me the respect I deserve." Like that wouldn't fly anywhere else.
Well, well, that's a different lane. See, I don't know what that is. Like that could be. I don't know what the context of all that. Well, is that like a Coach Boone type moment with the banana? I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know.
No, and it was interesting though, because of the response. The coach didn't really make a whole lot of reason behind why he reacted that way. Mm-hmm. And when I saw the interaction, I was like, oh, he just was dapping him up at the end of the game, and then that was it. But he was like, he didn't respect what Coach Prime's been doing.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of that.
Right. So in other words, a lot of people have been hating on him.
Yeah, jealousy.
It's what it is, because it's like, I've been sitting here working for how long, and you just move your way right up to the top. But again, we
don't listen. No. Don't speak for them. You don't know why they're jealous or whatever. It could be a whole nother reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, jealousy come in many different forms. The fact I'm wondering is, what are you jealous about? You got your own program. You got your own this. So why would you even be jealous? You got the same thing, the same opportunities. If somebody is winning right now, it's just their season to win.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So, I just don't, that stuff I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I do think that he's coming in. And one of the main things is that I think that he's African-American, and he's coming in and he's making noise.
We also have to remember think about they have the majority of their roster is new players.
Yeah.
Right.
Those new players had to come from somewhere.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's these teams that he's playing, he's probably taking players from some of these coaches.
Okay. I mean, that's even like a debate. Because taking players, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is that such a thing?
Is that such a thing?
I think it is. I definitely think it is.
Yeah. Because that means that if you take something from me, I've owned it. No, I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying, man.
This is counsel.
I'm saying, though. Like, can you even be mad about that? Like, come on, coach.
If there's a player that's on my team, so I'll give a perfect. Okay. I'll give a perfect
example.
Example.
Okay.
We were at a school. I'm not going to name the school.
Sure, I got you.
We're at the school. We're warming up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you know how you warm up in front of the other team's bench to start the game.
Right.
One of the assistant coaches goes up to one of our players.
Okay.
And says, "Yo, why are you here, man? If you transfer here next year, you'll start. You should come here and all this." Like that. If that kid were to leave because of that, that would be them taking that player. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I see. But
I'm not saying I owed him and he has to ask me if
no.
That's not what I mean.
Do you feel any type of way about that? Is my
100%.
You do.
If now on the total opposite spectrum, if that player were to go to that coach and say, "Hey, I'm not happy here. I'm thinking about leaving. You know, what's your program like?" and they were to have that conversation, that's a totally different story.
Okay.
But
the fishing for
a kid who has no interest in. Maybe he has interest. You don't know he has interest. You're just going out there and throwing something. Like I don't think that's right.
I don't think it's right. I just don't know if it would bother me. It may though. It may.
It definitely.
It may. I don't know though, because I always feel it's almost like I'm doing the four walls thing, right? Mm-hmm. And there's been times when somebody said, "Well, nah, I'm gonna go over here." Okay. Because I really feel like, listen, if you're not with me, it's your loss. I really feel that way.
No, I agree. I agree with that. At the end of the day, I don't care. We've had kids that leave, and I'm like, whatever.
So, but it's the respect thing.
But like, you shouldn't like if a kid comes to you and asks questions and wants to talk, like, fair game. Mm-hmm. But I'm not out here trying to convince people to leave what the situation is.
It's poor character. Yeah. Right. It's poor character. I get that. So that would be annoying to me.
Yeah.
Right. Poor character. But if the kid chooses to leave, or whatever, yo, go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant by like the like, yo, you know.
Yeah, and you know, when you were talking about, go ahead.
Like it's my player, like, you know what I'm saying? Really, like, nah, you could do whatever you want to do. I actually think the player respects the person that says, yo, do what you need to do. Because now, you know what I'm saying? Now you're looking different than the salesman over here.
And I think, I think that's what most coaches do. Like, when we've had kids who are like, "Oh, I think I'm transferring. All right, good luck. If you need anything, let me know. Like, no problem.
Right.
Whatever.
That's what it is.
But there's just right ways to go
respect.
About it.
Yeah, it's a respect thing.
Well, here's the thing too. Like I was saying, was that in these coaches, you were saying that you took their players and whatnot. If the player was able to be picked from you, let's say, then it wasn't. If it wasn't Coach Prime, it would have been another opportunity that they thought was better that they would have moved on to.
See, I disagree with that.
Really?
I think because it's Coach Prime,
that's probably why.
That's the.
I mean, it does hold weight. But let's say if it's not Coach Prime, let's say it was
Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter. Where's your Travis Hunter? Where would he be right now if he was not with Coach Prime?
Wow.
Probably still back at
wherever he committed to before he committed. Right. He's not going to Jackson State because, this is a better opportunity for me. No, he's going there for one reason.
Right. Coach Prime.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right. Which he views as a better opportunity. Right. So, yeah, but I just don't think can you be mad at the kid? Can you be mad at the man? Like,
I just think it all goes about how you
go about it. Okay, that's true.
Now, a lot of these situations, the kids enter the transfer portal not even knowing where they're going. Right. So it's like, all right, I'm leaving here. Where are we going? I don't know. I'm just leaving here.
Leaving now. I'm out of here.
Right. Which is fine. Like that's I have no issues with that. But I think the way that all the stuff happened with Colorado, with after the spring game, they had 50 kids enter. Colorado had 50 kids enter the portal.
Right.
Now it's like, whoa. So now these kids that are coming in now had no intentions of leaving.
Right.
Or they would have done it in January. Right. So it's just interesting. Like,
so that's where So I get what you're saying. Again, and that goes back to like the meaning or the undertone of why you do something or why you do things, and that's why I'm still staying steady with Coach Prime. Listen, I think you're a good coach. You're proven to a lot of people, but it's about how you went about it. And you started off righteous, and then you got self-righteous. And now you're trying to drive this self-righteousness back to righteous. And you could do it, but those that can see it, they see it.
Yeah, because now
it's a good way to look at it.
He's the underdog.
Right.
Yeah. Because he's the underdog with the big dogs.
Right.
So now he's trying to go back to being
righteous. It's back to righteous now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Right. He can switch.
Yeah.
From righteous to self-righteous. And that's dangerous. It's very dangerous. Because somebody that's righteous, I'll be honest with you, they're not. It has a certain look. I don't know. I don't want to be judgmental, but again, I think the main thing is when you start off a certain place, sure, you could veer off, you could change or whatever, but you said God called you collect. And in words of Dr. Cuff, I think she said, well, he got another collect call. So, or somebody else said, I think you said it too or whatever. So, I guess, I don't know. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know.
They're going to be challenged, though, and that'll be what'll be.
But I want them to be successful, though.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be clear. I don't want to, because some people say, oh, you know what? Those kids that feel like, oh, you took my player, they don't want him to be successful. Right. They want him to fail. And I think when you want somebody to fail, that's when you're going to fail and they're going to succeed. Yeah. So I don't want that for him.
I mean, they got some good tests coming up. They got a matchup against USC, which is going to be, a fun game to watch. So
it definitely is. It definitely is the story of the day yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
Saying him winning, and then I think somebody took their helmet off. And you read that story?
You know what? That's
No,
such
I
a,
didn't
first
see
of all, they just bring. I mean, I get it. They're trying to avoid any arguments, but like they've just taken so much fun out of the college game. This was Shador. What was his name? Shador Sanders. After the touchdown throw, which was an unbelievable play. It was a 2-point conversion, but he scrambled an extra 25 yards for this.
Wow.
He took his helmet off in celebration, and they gave him, the unsportsmanlike conduct.
And the dad and Coach Prime got on him, and he was like, "Yo, it's personal," because that's what he drove into the kids' mentality to take whatever this game was versus Nebraska, right? Take it personal. So that's why he said he did it, because it was personal. So which is understandable. But I just think, you know what? Here's the thing that is my pet peeve. I believe that you lose righteously, but I believe that you win righteously too. There's a certain way to win. You know what I'm saying? I don't, if you can't get spanked by 45 one week, and then now you getting spanked by 45. The other team is celebrating, they doing whatever, woo, all in your face. You remember how that felt. Now you come back the next week and spank somebody by 45. You going to do the same thing the other team? Oh, did you forget how that felt?
Right.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't like stuff like that. And it reminds me of I remember during my daughter's basketball season when I think her team was losing by 40 and the coach had the press on. And his excuse was yo, listen, they did it to Moorestown. I saw them, they did it to, I'm like, oh, I get it. Okay. Get the coach back by hurting the girls. I got you, family. That's just what I said. I get it now. And as soon as I said that, I promise you, get back. To the press off. It's yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I would never want to hurt you and use our children or use kids as collateral damage.
No.
I'm never doing that.
No, you see, and you do see that a lot. I mean, you see that a lot.
And I could have did it. I could have did it with Coach Tom. You know what I'm saying? Coach Tom, that idiot, that he was an idiot. He was an idiot. You know what I'm saying? He was an idiot. And call the show and find us on here, please, because I want people to show you that you were an idiot. You know what I'm saying? The way he was talking. He's telling, he's talking. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. These kids. These kids. My son comes out the game, and he's like, oh, man, fuck, shit. Whatever, excuse my language, pardon me. I mean, you don't know, that could be frustration. You know what I mean? You gotta know, but But anyway, so like I said, it's all good. Let me stop. I went somewhere else here.
No, but listen to that.
I just got very
Sometimes
angry.
you just gotta let people go.
I just got very angry
It's okay. No. I mean, I think you bring up a good point, though. I mean, like I said, coaches do it all the time. People do it all the time. They take out, they use people as pawns to get back for their own agendas.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that.
But listen, I know that, we got a little bit of a shortened show today. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you your thoughts on the whole USA basketball. And I mean, is it a big deal?
Yes, it is a big deal. And you represent the state.
That's kind of like what my question is. Is it a big deal?
Yes.
Because
it's embarrassing. I said, damn shame.
Yeah. But I mean, going into it, that this is not the true best that the USA is going to put out there.
The scrubbiest, it's like that whole, have y'all seen that debate with Brian Scalabrine?
Yes.
You see, okay.
Yeah.
When they was like, yo, you garbage. And Scalabrine made a great point. And this is the point that Kwame Brown's making.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, I may be garbage compared to the superstars of the NBA, but I'm not garbage because I'm in the NBA.
Yeah. His exact thing is, I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me.
Right.
And he's not wrong.
And he's not wrong.
Right.
So my thing is that when you ask your question, I'm like, these are NBA players.
Right.
The best league in the world. You better go out there and represent. It's embarrassing to come home with the bronze.
We didn't get the bronze.
We lost that?
Lost to Canada.
Wow. Because I knew they were playing this morning.
We did lose?
I knew they were playing this morning. I didn't even care at that point, but wow.
By a lot or?
127, 118 in overtime.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's terrible.
But they had no defense the whole time.
But the international game is not.
Well, that's what I mean too.
Defensive, so to speak, is it?
I think our problem. I think the USA's problem is it's just not, and I think I said this on the last show. It's not a program. It's an all-star team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? So these other countries
That's a good point.
treat it like it actually means something, and we have to work at this to get better at it. Like, so all these other teams that we're seeing, most of these other teams, this is the team that we're going to see again in the Olympics, right? You know, like Jokic isn't playing, Giannis isn't playing, but the rest of their teams, these are guys that practice together, they play together all year round, like to do this. Yeah. And I think it's arrogant, even though we should. I think it's arrogant to come together for 10 days before you go play.
And think that we're just going to run.
Just like you're going to run through everybody.
Talent never beats chemistry.
Right? No. And then we have guys that are playing, like, who's the star on the USA team right now?
Edwards, I thought.
Right? So, like, if he's the star, who's like, there's no roles.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Right? And then we never have any bigs.
Right.
Like, which is what killed us in this tournament, in my opinion. Like, watching it, like, couldn't rebound the ball. Like,
so then what you're saying is that in order for us to really compete, we'd have to take our best talent to try to trump the chemistry.
Or this team that's playing needs to be the team.
Needs to be the team.
And needs to work together.
And like, so and then like every summer they need to be playing and practicing and working together. And then like,
that's a good point.
Which is not going to happen because you want, like, if LeBron comes in and says, "All right, I want to play now," what are you going to say? No.
Yeah, right.
Of course you're going to say,
cool. Exactly.
Right. Which is exactly what's going to happen. LeBron, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Dame, probably. Like, if Steph wants to play, like, because it's going to be their last Olympic. Like, what do you? Of course,
is it next year?
Or 2 years, I think.
2 years.
I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Okay. So like that's the problem, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I still don't. It's still not an excuse because
it's not acceptable.
You still have more talent.
It's not acceptable. You should be able to beat them.
So
and the fact that we would lose, I thought we was going to at least get the bronze.
No,
2024.
Oh, next year. Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, because that's right. COVID pushed it back.
Yeah,
so
Paris.
It used to be It used to be World Cup, then 2 years it would be the Olympics, but they skipped that 1 year. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and exactly, and that's what So it's like you say that. I mean, it's not like the true team, and the team now may not be the team come the Olympics. So
definitely won't be.
Yeah. Well, that's just not good. I mean, I still think it's embarrassing. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you why, because those countries are like, I hate to say it. This is a good point. I wish we had a producer to cut this off, to cut this moment. Their fans and team are almost like the Eagles fans. When they beat somebody, they're celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're celebrating.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter what players are wearing that jersey. If you beat the USA,
that was their gold medal. Even though it's just the bronze, right? To them, they beat the USA team. So I just never want to give nobody that feel.
So let me ask you this question: if you look at Canada's roster,
who's on it?
It's everybody's an NBA player.
Word is ball.
Okay. So is it? And they got the bronze. Is it as bad for them to not win the gold?
But what? That's a great question because there's several ways you could take that. On one hand, you could take it, well, wait a minute. What, do they have the same level of talent as the USA? And you're going to say no. Which then
they have
more volumes for us.
Well, they have a better. They have Shea, SGA, who's better than anybody on USA. Top to
than Anthony.
See,
I gotta watch him. I gotta watch him, man. I gotta watch him, yo. I gotta watch him, but I don't have a lot of info on him.
So, top to bottom, USA has a better roster. But I think, I don't know. So it's just, is it the same, or is it just because it's Canada, it's not as big a deal?
I don't. I think it's not.
I think them beating them. Like Canada beating us for the bronze, I think that's a big deal for that program. That's a big deal. Like they're on the rise.
Oh, they're definitely on the rise.
What was Puerto Rico? Because they always would play us tough, or Spain or somebody.
I'm trying to find the whole thing.
Who won the gold?
I think that game's.
They still got games.
Serbia's playing tied with Germany right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think anytime, though, like another program like that, another big program beats the U.S., especially in a medal game, it's another notch on their belt. just because of,
Big time.
so I mean,
They're celebrating. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but, and it also, like I said, like you were talking about the celebratory.
Wait a minute.
Breaking news.
Dylan Brooks had 39 against the USA.
Wow.
Seven.
Well, he went off and said he's the best.
7 for 8 from 3.
The best in the tournament, I think I heard him say.
We're going to have to hear about that for the next couple weeks.
Yo, I looked at Dylan Brooks as like another Marcus Smart. I'd have took him in Philly. I'd have took him.
I don't like
Not for the bread, though.
I don't like it. I mean, I would have taken, it's like, to me, it's like a Patrick Beverly. I don't like Patrick Beverly. Like, yeah, come on, okay.
Come on,
play,
yeah.
But
Be that annoying fly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But wow. It's embarrassing. So, I mean, but listen, at the end of the day, you know what? Like I said, you're still the best basketball players in the world. You needed to have, showed up and showed and proved. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
Yeah. So
it's all good.
Hey, we'll see. Like you said, if LeBron and the rest of them want to play in 2024, which they may, it's a whole different situation.
What's the game of the week? I know I'm switching, but what's the game of the week this week?
For what?
For football. Is Philly and
No, I would say it's probably Jets and Bills. I think the Monday night game.
What? Oh, that's the Monday night game?
Yeah, I would believe so.
But what's the America's, what is it? America's game? I thought was usually, what did they say? The game of the week on Sunday is usually the 4:30 spot or the?
No, I mean,
what's the night game? What's the Sunday night game?
I think you are right.
Giants, Cowboys.
Yeah. Giants, Cowboys. In Dallas or New York?
In New York.
New York.
Okay.
Yeah, Bills, Jets Monday night should be good.
Not a lot of great matchups.
Not a lot of great matchups.
Well, at least we're back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because we got 4:30 game, then we got the night game, then we got the Monday night game. So that'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to watch the Thursday night game with Mahomes, but I understand, he lost.
He didn't lose. His receiver.
No, his receivers lost. They were dropping balls.
Yeah.
Kadarius Toney.
Pause again. Yeah. But
they said he had to delete his Instagram, his Twitter.
Oh, really?
I mean, he had the worst rated game ever in the history of the NFL. I mean, it was like you felt bad for him too. Like,
but do you ever at any point start to think that is he shaving, point shaving? I don't know. I'm just saying. Does conspiracies ever run through your minds when you're watching? It doesn't for me. It doesn't for me. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't for me. But I'm just curious.
I mean, there's definitely games that I'm like, wow, it's amazing how that line magically worked itself out.
Okay.
I see that more in college.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'll give you an example. I was watching, what was it, Tulane and Ole Miss. Mm-hmm. And it was like, okay, and I think it was like Tulane plus 12 was the line.
Is it Tulane or Tulane? I mean,
I do Tulane.
I know.
I thought it was Tulane.
Tulane?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But like you said, it was like the whole time, they were there. And all of a sudden at the end, it was an 11-point game. They didn't need to, but they went for the field goal to make it 14 so that, they didn't hit that line. So I've always been like,
That's what Georgia played somebody. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at it. The line was 42.5.
Okay.
The score is 45-0. And then the Ball State, maybe somebody that comes down and kicks a field goal.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And how many people had that as part of their parlay? Because a lot of people do that as part of their parlays. Like, all right, we'll take that.
So, I don't know. Just something to think about. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I mean, you know what? Shout out to the Lions. I mean,
yeah.
They came ready to play. They're going to be good.
You think Goff is good? I think he's garbage.
He's been really good recently. I think he's a
game manager.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
another Alex Smith. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think he hasn't had an interception in like 400 throws or something.
Oh no. Okay.
Something. So, but I mean, they'll be there. I mean, they didn't have Kelsey. Okay. They didn't have their best defensive player. Okay. I mean, because those balls never go to Kadarius Toney. Pause. Mm-hmm. If
wait a minute,
if Kelsey is there,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's funny though. That was funny. The balls to Kadarius Toney. But we listen. We say the pause just to laugh though, because and it's a shout out to Cam and Mace just to laugh because they do be crazy. But anyway, yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to that. Giants. I got the Giants winning.
I like the Giants winning
The
tonight.
Giants.
I always root for the Giants over the
I got the Jets
Cowboys.
winning too, man.
I'm interested to see what happens with them.
The Bills are a good team, though.
They are.
They're good. You know, what's that? What's that? Josh Allen?
Yeah.
They're a good team. But I got the Jets winning. I think like I said,
New York sweep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm excited about the Jets, though. I'm actually going to try to go to that game. That game versus the Eagles. I'm trying to go there. See what that's about. That's the battle of the green. You realize that? Right.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to do the chant that you stole from the Jets. No, I'm just saying, we got Jets.
Jets, yeah.
And then you came out with EAGLES, Eagle. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
spelling the team's name and then saying it. That's,
well, they don't do the Giants, they don't do the Cowboys, nobody else does it. And then somebody said gangrene was the Philly. I'm like, nah, gangrene is Jets. When you say gangrene, what do you think of?
Yeah, I mean, I think more I don't think, I think Bird Gang, I think of the Eagles.
Oh, Bird Gang.
Yeah,
absolutely. But not gangrene.
No.
Okay. Gangrene, you think of the Jets.
I don't really think of anyone, to be honest.
Gangrene, isn't that like a disease or something?
That's what I thought too. That's what I think. Like on the foot, So
okay.
But yeah, it's, But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We got a long season ahead.
Yes.
Shout out to Coco Graf. I saw she won a major tennis event.
Oh yeah. Okay.
First teenager since Serena Williams to win.
Wow. Okay, Coco.
So
nice name too, Coco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that though. I mean, like I said, anytime you have these young players bringing attention to the sport, it's great.
Yeah. You know the sad thing, and I know we got to go, but who won the WNBA chip?
Still going.
It's still going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really hear about it.
I just don't think you're. I mean, I don't hear about it.
You're right. Yeah, you about to come at me.
You got to scroll a long way down the page to get.
I don't hear it. Like who's?
I'm even the other day.
Who's in first place? Like who's in?
The Aces, right?
I don't know.
The Aces has been struggling a little bit.
Oh,
who's the Aces? Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Is that Grinder's team?
No, that's Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix. Okay. Is my boo all right? Della Dawn? How's she doing?
I don't know how she's doing.
You have to look it up.
I don't think she's
That's what I'm saying. Nobody know. Nobody know nothing.
They don't.
Why there's nobody's reporting on the WNBA, yo.
No coverage.
It hurts.
So
it hurts. But you know what? It's all good. I thought
she's hurt or something.
Oh, she's hurt? Okay. See, I thought it was over.
No.
It's still going on.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know. Didn't know.
Well, anyway, what's your final thought, Jay?
I'm just ready. You know what? Listen, I think all I need to feel like, winter's coming, the season is changing. I just need the time to go back. See, first of all, I thought daylight savings time was over. But it doesn't seem like it's over because everybody I ask, they always say, no, they don't know what I'm talking about. Wasn't there a rumor saying that daylight savings was...
There was a rumor they were going to end it because it was all about the farmers back in the day.
But it's not over.
Right.
It's not. It hasn't ended.
No, we got it scheduled again.
Okay. I actually like it because you get an extra hour, man.
But then it hurts you in the spring.
Oh, it's the worst. Yeah. But it's the best right now. But it's the worst.
It is.
It is. And when is it coming?
November
or something.
Right. I wonder if it's that.
No, it is.
It is that weekend.
It is that weekend.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what made me think about it.
It is that weekend.
That's what I thought, which is masterful. Masterful. Because we're going to be partying and celebrating and looking forward to an extra hour to recover.
That's the whole reason.
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, that's the whole reason they did it. Just around that.
Now, okay. So right. See, I was going to challenge that because I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. When did you plan that? And do they already know in advance the days of daylight savings?
Yes. I'm sure they do. Probably years out.
5 years from now?
I'm sure they do.
Probably.
I'm going to research that.
All right.
That's my final thought, though. It's ready to get back to learning. Next week will be my first week back to school.
Right. That not to abbreviate it.
2 days, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing. But I am excited about being back to school, excited about being with the kids, and just excited with sports, high school sports. And
it's a great time, yeah.
It's just good, man. You know what I mean? We lost to Woodbury yesterday, but it's all right. Well,
I saw their running back was nice.
The Woodbury.
Yeah.
Who? It must be the Solomon kid.
Yeah, I think that's his name.
It was two of them.
But shout out, was it D2 Sports Network?
They do some good work last year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's another one, right?
Yeah. But they do some good work. Was it D2 Sports Network?
I didn't know. I was trying to find out if it was on. It was on. It was streamed.
I mean, I see like posts and stuff from it, but they do some great work.
Yeah. But no, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you know what you go through periods like that, and you just building confidence. So it's children. You got to build their confidence. You know what I'm saying? Even in the face of like it's tough, man. You know what I mean? It's tough. But yeah, shout out to them and just getting back to. I wonder how Coach Bird is doing. How anybody know about how that pencil?
They lost this week to somebody. I saw it was like 14-7 or something like that. They lost. Somebody good. I forget who it was.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we got So now we're looking forward to that. That football. It's interesting because it's you're watching these different teams and their strategies and stuff like that. So it's just good to get back to some sports, man. Like that wilderness period is a tough.
It is. The summer's tough, man.
It's tough, man.
Summer's tough.
You know what I mean?
Coach, what about yourself?
Nah, a whole lot going on. Just same thing. Getting back into the flow of everything. We have some fall stuff coming up for our team that start next weekend. So looking forward to that.
Okay.
And all's good.
Sounds good. Same thing, man.
June.
Yeah, it's my time of the year. I love the fall, love the weather. So I'm looking forward to that break and back into the sports rhythm. I mean, September, October is a great time of the year.
Oh, they 1-1. They lost to Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Wow. Triple OT.
Wow.
Wow.
So,
wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. Shout out to the Pennsauken high school team.
Yeah.
What stadium they play in though? I went to go pick up the shirts, man. Like, I'm like, wow, what is this here?
And they got the indoor thing too.
What indoor thing?
They got it's like an indoor. I don't know. I don't think it's a full field, and I could be wrong, but they have a whole indoor like
training facility.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Well,
yeah. ESSER funds. That's behind the scenes money that y'all know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But ESSER funds, you know what I'm saying? Which was good because it allows people to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to improve the school and put in different programs. So maybe it was before the ESSER funds. I don't know. But either way, the stadium was crazy though. You know what I'm saying? So that's good though.
That's it. But that's all we got. But it was a good show. Quick one, but we got to it. So with that said, once again, we appreciate all the support. On Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Appreciate everyone watching. Go ahead.
Why didn't you say that what you're looking forward to or whatever this week coming up was to find out who won the battle between Jay-Z and Nas?
I mean, it wasn't
not in your peripherals. It needs to be in your.
You're right. Like I said, it was. You're right.
When you leave here, just put it on. When you leave.
Fair.
Okay. You'll be able, because with where you're going, you'll be able to listen to both of them.
Okay.
Okay. Please. Appreciate you.
Got you. All right. Anything else?
That is it. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, they got a 50-yard turf, indoor 2-lane track, and 2 weightlifting. Oh, wow. All right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, let's check that out.
That's pretty good. That's really good, actually.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, again, for Coach.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
For myself, we appreciate all the support. Again, we are approaching each week 500, 600, 700 views now, so we appreciate it. So with that said, appreciate everybody watching. We will catch you next time.